And there we are. Welcome to another video. Hope you're having a good day, whatever you're doing. And welcome back to the workshop. This place is a little bit neglected. So I'm down here today to tidy it up and make it ready to do some work. However, as a bit of a trial and somewhat late to the party, granted, I thought I'd try vlogging this on my iPhone 11 Pro Max, whatever it is. So I've seen a few videos on YouTube, and I have to say, from what I've seen, the quality looks pretty decent. The only thing I'm missing is regards to that is some kind of professional sound setup. So I am working very much with the camera or the phone in its natural state, and I think that's posed me some limitations. I had a great idea actually for a video for doing this and to introduce you to my local area, which I might still try and do. It was to take it out and about and show you some of the kind of landmarks and more popular places in this small town that I live in called Lossiemouth. However, the last 2 or 3 days have been windy and wet, and for all the phone would have coped, I don't think I would have. So I've left it. I think the fact that there's no professional mic would have really made it suffer. So instead, it's Monday, we're in the workshop, we're getting set up for another week. And I do have to get set up for another week, as you're going to see. I'm just going to flip you around here. So I'm not using the wide angle for a start. This is the mess I have to deal with this morning, as is this. And to be honest with you, in general, the place is, like I say, neglected. We've just finished 2 weeks school holidays here in Scotland. I came back from Greece 2 weeks ago, and we've had 2 weeks with the kids. I've been working from home. I've been keeping the kids entertained and looking after them whilst my wife works and stuff. So this place hasn't really been touched, which is a shame. So it needs tidied up. So first things first, I'm going to get this place tidied up. That gives us a little chance to try out the wide angle and brings on a bit of a time-lapse opportunity. So let's give that a try. So I've managed to get everything on charge that needs to get on charge, because that's one of the downsides to having all these toys, is that you need to give them some juice. So the place is tidy. I can actually get something done. One of the things I'm going to do today, and that's another reason for trying out this iPhone 11, is trying a little bit of product B-roll, product photography for one of the drones, and that's going to be used in my Innovocean channel. But ultimately, the main reason for doing it is to test this out, see what I can achieve. And again, it's more practice. I've just got to keep practicing. I will say, since I've started this YouTube channel and taken the plunge into learning a bit more about making videos and getting back into the photography side of things, it's reignited a big interest I had. I'm checking the sound out in here, by the way, because this is quite an echoey room, and I wanted to see what the sound was like without a mic. So I'm like I say, I'm getting back into the photography side of things. I'm very much discovering what it is about filmmaking and film editing and exploring that side of my creative mind, if you like. And I'd quite like to introduce that into another part of what I do. This is a rambling story, so I'll try and keep this short. I've explained before what I do. My main kind of real job, if you like, is contracting offshore in the ROV industry. This time of year is very quiet, and there tends to be fewer jobs around, and you end up spending a bit more time at home, which is, it's good and bad. It's bad from the point of view that obviously is the main source of income for funding the development of what I do. So you have to redress things and rebalance things at this time of year. But I guess the upside is that I spend more time at home, which means I can come up with ideas, and now that I'm getting into this, I can spend a bit more time filming and getting out with my camera and taking photographs and working on my Instagram and stuff like that. So that's a bit of an upside. What it's brought me to, though, and what it's meant is that I've brought forward a plan of mine that I had from before. I have mentioned briefly in another video, actually, that, you know, in addition to Innovocean, I do have one other business that I run. Now, it's been pretty dormant, in all honesty. It's been gathering dust and cobwebs, although it does still have a couple of clients, and that is in the kind of web development side of things. And I've now seen an opportunity where I can maybe help other people, similar sized business, nice small businesses or medium sized business, whether that's locally, nationally, whatever, not just providing web, but stepping more towards the digital marketing side of things and digital content creation more specifically. So I'm going to start practicing more with this, and maybe not a commercial tool, but we'll see what kind of results it can produce. But I'm going to practice more B-roll stuff, more corporate type videos, which I can use for Innovocean and I can use for the other business itself. But if that then becomes something that I can offer as a service to these other companies, then I can add even more value to that relationship, which is what I'm all about. It's about meeting people, using my skills to benefit their business, learning more, and ultimately living. So if I can combine all those things into one and still keep the push on Innovocean and getting that going, because that's where my passion lies, that's where I really want to break the mold and do something different, then that's got to be a good thing. So today I've got some admin stuff to do, I've got some web stuff to do, and like I say, I need to take some B-roll. I'm hoping there's blue skies outside. I'm going to see whether it's windy or not, and we might get that tour around Lossy I was thinking about doing, and show you a couple of places and try out taking some B-roll outside. So stick with me and we'll see what happens next. But I need to get this video out tonight, so let's keep it quick. So as you can see, I did actually make it outside in the end, and my apologies now if the audio on this is not great. It is quite noisy, it's quite windy out here, but I guess this is a good test of the iPhone to see how it can cope as a vlogging camera. And on that subject, just to summarise my thoughts on this, obviously I've not edited this video yet, so I haven't had a chance to review it in any detail, but ultimately I think, certainly from what I've seen on other people's channels as well, the video quality that you get from this is outstanding. It's unlike anything I've seen on smartphones before, and I think in certain use cases this would be a perfect vlogging camera for someone who just wants to run and gun, get the job done. It's 4K, you can shoot slow-mo, you can do all that kind of stuff. It's great. So a fantastic tool from that point of view. For me personally, probably not. I will use it. I think it will be part of my toolkit, if you like, for making these vlogs. Oh, crikey, getting blinded now. Just from the point of view that 120 frames a second is awesome. I don't have anything that can shoot that frame rate, but this can, and it shoots it in 1080, and the quality seems pretty decent. I did get out and try and take a couple of B-roll clips just locally, but the tour's going to have to wait, I'm afraid. You can see the quality that I've done from the clips that I've inserted. So from that point of view, I like to use my phone as a phone. I'll use it to enhance and sprinkle a little bit of extra, I think, in my vlogs, and it will feature. It just won't be the main camera. I'm going to go back to the Canon 80D that I use. And to wrap the video up, let's just talk you through what I'm doing this week. I did say I had a few things planned. I want to shoot some stuff for Innovocean. I want to continue to hone my skills in the B-roll type of thing. And I've got a few plans for the channel as well, just to try and develop things a little bit further. I really want an intro. I know this might seem a bit pretentious at this early stage in the game, but there's been 2 or 3 times I've been editing and I thought that'd be great just to cut an intro in there, but I've not been able to do it because I don't have one. So I'm going to appeal to you guys actually, because it's not something I've tackled before. I'm still getting to grips with the editing side of things before I take on After Effects or anything crazy like that. So if there's any of you out there, and I'm sure there are a few of you, nosmallcreator and other creatives, that would be willing to give me a hand, I would love to hear from you. Use the comments down below, or get in touch however you want, whether that be links or tips to get me started, or whether you want to actually get in touch and see if we can work on something together. I would love that. It's part of the reason I started a channel in the first place. So that's one of the things. I'll also be working on the channel branding, if you like, the logo, get some thumbnail templates done, and just try and polish things, make the whole process a little bit easier to do. That's what's on the cards for this week as far as this channel's concerned. I'm hoping to actually vlog it a bit more, because what seems to be happening right now is that on a Monday I go, oh no, I'm supposed to be posting tonight, and I come outside and I film, and then I rush home and I edit, and it's probably not the best work I can do. I've just been busy with other things through the week, but my plan is to tag you along, maybe share some of the process that I'm going through with the bits and pieces I've talked about. And if there's something in there that you can use or that's helpful to you, well, that's the whole point. So we'll leave it there for now. I'll do the tour another day, back on the normal camera. If you've liked this video, you know what you got to do, hit that thumbs up. It does make a difference, certainly to me. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe, do something with the bell, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.